complete the look. You have your choice in all 4 of the gemstones with the stud earring. The blue topaz, again, the white quartz, you've got that citrine and the prasiolite. So these are sterling silver stud earrings. You have that trilliant cut triangular gem at the center, and then again, they're bordered by those pave set genuine diamonds in all of the fancy colors. I mean, it's the matching gemstone with a halo of diamonds. Who wouldn't want that kind of look? This is the perfect size. If you read the reviews, 5-star reviews, everyone says the same thing. They're the perfect size. They're substantial enough for you to see them, but they're not so large that you feel like you're going over the top, or you're trying too hard, or they're heavy on the ear. You have none of those issues with these. They're just a fun piece. If you want an alternative, maybe to an all diamond stud, you're still getting the diamonds, right? So you're still getting that halo of genuine diamond. But what a fun way to switch things up a little bit, add a little bit of personality by having that pop of color that really speaks to you. This is a fantastic earring to do that. The colors on these stones are so intense. They're so vibrant. And it's really an unexpected style. This is not something you see every day. Doesn't that look so unique on Kate? I mean, the first thing I would notice, she's beautiful, obviously, but the first thing I would notice is that earring. I would say I haven't seen something like that before. It's a really great customer event price point as well. We've taken $40 off our original pricing on that. If you take a look at our appraisal value as well, at $329, the way that works, we have third-party appraisers. We take the lowest appraisal of the 3, and that is what we show to you. So this was the lowest appraisal, and we are really giving you a great price point here. 5 flex payments on this as well. Again, all of these 5 flex payments are for today only. So for $25.98, you can have these sent home, have something different, something unique, something that speaks to you, that speaks to others, whatever colors you love. You know, you don't have to do all matching stones too. If you do the entire suite with the pendant and the ring and the earring, you can mix things up as well. It's okay. You have permission to play here. I mean, what does your personality say? Take your choice. It's the perfect size. These are so simple to wear, and they're just absolutely stunning. I love that shape. Nothing like a triangle and the trilliant cut. Very nice. So I'm gonna show you again, we'll just review all of your choices when it comes to this. If you wanted to bring on the entire suite, we're gonna use the prasiolite here, but take a look at this. So here is the ring. Now you have